Keithan's gonna walk us through it.
Okay. All right.
Who else's name is Keithan in here? All right, let's make sure we direct our attention up front.
Thetis White is an educator at Monroe Elementary in Brooklyn Park.
I'm too old to do TikTok. That's hilarious.
I'm too old to do TikTok?
Yeah, you're old.
He uses his personality to captivate the minds of his 5th grade class.
She is something else. I can't believe you said that.
All of my students have unique talents. I see them all. I don't have a favorite in my room. They are all my favorites.
Mr. White is a former high school football coach turned educator teaching life's playbook through love.
She said I can't dance, and I take that personally.
That's true.
Sounds like a challenge to me.
I really pride myself on telling my students that I love them like that because I really do. They're my babies, but they're also my future.
This is the great words of Mattia. Don't be basic. Perfect.
He says he got into teaching because he wanted to spend more time with kids all year round.
Overall, I felt like it was a disservice to a lot of the student or the young men that I was coaching because they did not see me in the classroom. They only saw me on the football field. And when you do the math, that's only 3 months out of the year where you have a small impact. I love coaching football, but now that I'm a teacher, it feels like this is the best job that I've ever had in my life.
Mr. White says the representation he displays is vital.
I know that when my students walk in my room, they get to finally see themselves at full strength. Because once they walk out my door, we all know that they're not always going to see themselves once they walk out my door. So I really think that that's very important.
From the way he talks,
Oh, bet. I already got my guy.
to the clothes he wears, and to the walls of his classroom, he shows his scholars that positive black men show up on more than just the gridiron.
I looked at at my coaching staff a lot of the times, and it was a lot of us, African-American men out there, but we weren't in the classroom. And I just felt like that was very necessary.
And so she was already fighting for those rights right then and there, wasn't she?
Mr. White is a part of Black Men Teach, a nonprofit aimed at recruiting and preparing black men to become grade school educators.
And they were like, you got this, we're gonna support you.
I mean, it's hard, man. It's hard not to like Mr. White if it doesn't matter who you are. I think he embodies everything we're looking for in the work that we do.
Marcus Flynn, the executive director of Black Men Teach, says teachers like Thetis are exactly what we need in Minnesota, a state home to one of the largest achievement gaps in the country between black and white students.
He has a former student who has a younger sibling that's at the same school that he teaches at. Every day during dismissal, she makes sure she goes out and finds this man, give him a hug, say bye, because she's heard so many stories from her brother when he goes home talking about the impact that this guy's had.
Of the 63,000 active teachers in Minnesota, less than 2% are black. That's why Marcus believes in the work he's doing and deeply understands the importance of shining a light on teachers like Mr. White.
So I think one of the things that we do that's more unique is we provide loan forgiveness for our men. We've committed for him $50,000 to help alleviate his student loan debt over the course of 5 years. So as he continues to teach, we just knock it off.
I do promise you guys I'm gonna be the very best teacher that I can possibly be for you guys. Appreciate it, man.
And they've really been there for me, like seriously, not just, that tuition reimbursement that came. Like I couldn't thank them enough because yes, I felt very deserving, but also when I say that, like how should you feel deserving about something that you should be doing anyway?
A safe haven that holds deep reverence to him.
We got day one, $75. What is the running total? Put it in there.
I have a Hispanic young lady that, when I say her confidence level was not where it probably should have been, once I kind of got a hold of her and let her know that she was the smartest person in the room, she couldn't believe it.
Good job. Thank you, Karen. All done.
She showed me with tears of joy, but also hard work. She wants to be smart. I already told her she's smart. She knows that she's smart, but now she's actually wanting to show everybody that she's smart.
I know for a fact Karen knows.
But this is very important because, again, thinking about my own daughter right now, she got to visually see me go through the change of becoming an educator, and now she realizes how important education is. And she actually, we talk about it, we laugh, but I don't even know where she's going, but I do know that I've inspired her as my own daughter, that now she knows that she can do more than just be what what is expected of her, as being in society. So I think that's very important. So, and as you can see, it's real. I'm just like that. I get emotional about this kind of stuff because it's real. My kids, I love them. I feel like this year's group is just one of the best groups I've kind of ever had.
I mean, the first day I walked in, I think it was in like February, I just knew this was like a special place.
Dominic Davis is an intern with Black Men Teach who works directly with Thetis every day.
I think like from like the first couple days, like I think he's kind of inspired me to like just be myself.
So this is too easy for you? What you trying to say, Ricky?
It's easy for some people.
But I think just like seeing Mr. White, like he's being himself, like he's talking to me, like how he talks to the kids, he's talking to other adults in the room, how he's talking to the kids, like he's just authentic.
Mr. White says he'll continue to pay it forward and show his kids that not only do Black men teach, but they're loving individuals too.
I really pride myself on telling my students that I love them like that because I really do. They're my babies, but they're also my future.